Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the unconventional attorney, the owner of CMS Law Firm. Today, I want to talk to you about the two sides of goal setting. Before I get to that though, I want to invite you to get on my newsletter. It is the only way that you're going to have a chance to listen to this podcast in the future. On January 1, 2022, we will be moving this podcast private. Okay? I literally just want to be able to share more. I want to be able to go deeper. I'm going to be probably creating a lot more content. It's almost going to be like a little bit of a law firm owner diary, right? So I'll talk about the things that I'm working on, the things that I'm studying, the challenges that I'm having. I just want it to be able to be a little bit more forthcoming, even more than I am right now. And I think the best way to do that is to really take this thing private so that just normal people can't stumble upon it, to be honest. So we're going to be doing that January 1, 2022. If you want to get on that list, theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter will get you there. I would encourage you to join. I'll continue to send out great content every week on there, but this podcast is going away. All right. So with that being said, I attended a workshop yesterday, a goal setting, and I don't know what it's called, mostly goal setting workshop. I'm always fascinated by the things that other people are doing, the way that they approach goal setting, because I think it's really critically important to your success. I've been talking about it a lot on my Facebook page. Maybe I've talked about it here a few times. This is the time of the year that everyone thinks about these things, that you should really be goal setting at least every quarter. You should be adjusting your goals. You should be looking to the future. And you should be planning out what you're going to be trying to do down really to like a weekly or a daily to-do list so that you know what's going on. And there was something that was spoken about yesterday that I kind of wanted to touch on, because I think it's a reason that many people fall short of their goals. And it's because we really often only focus on one side of the goal setting spectrum or coin, if you will. On one side, we have what everybody thinks about, right? What do you want? What is the goal? Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to accomplish? I want to make $1 million with my law firm this year. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to have a better relationship with my kids. I want to buy a nice car. I don't know, whatever these things are that you might have. We all know this side of goal setting. What do you want? What is it that you are trying to achieve? But when you set big goals, when you try to do new things, when you try to step outside of your comfort zone, there is a flip side to this what you want coin. That flip side is, what is it going to cost? You have to think about what it's going to cost to reach your goals before you adopt and accept your chasing after those goals. Because if you are not willing to give up what it's going to cost, you might as well not even get started. And I think so many people, when they think about setting their goals, think to themselves, I'm going to set this big target. I'm going to make these things happen. They think it's going to be hard, but they also haven't really bought in to accepting the challenge and the cost of what it's going to take to get to where you want to go. And for most of us, what that means, it means working harder. It means creating videos. It means doing a bunch of things that you don't feel comfortable with and that you have to do to get to where you want to go. If you have personal goals, it may mean going to the gym 3 times a week. It might mean giving up French fries. It might mean giving up alcohol. Whatever these things are. So often we set these goals and we're so excited to chase them, but we haven't thought at all about what it's going to cost. There's more. Sometimes we don't even take the opportunity or take the time to think that it might cost too much. I think often when we think about what we're trying to do with goals, we think, oh, it's going to be hard. I might have to give some alcohol. I might have to work a little harder. We think we're okay with that. But to be completely honest with what it's going to take, to really map out what it's going to take, is the only way to appropriately set your future goals. If you don't do that, you may not realize the high level of cost that might be involved. What I mean is the cost might be too high, and you might need to either scale your goal back or make it a new goal. For example, if I wanted to go from, like $1 million firm this year to a $10 million firm next year, I might have to work Elon Musk type hours to make that happen. I don't know that I'm willing to sacrifice everything else to get to that number. So I wouldn't even make that a goal. So think about what you're doing, think about where you're trying to go, and then accept and embrace the cost, or don't. But make sure you haven't forgotten about what you're going to have to give to get that goal. All right, that is it. As always, if you like this, hit the like button. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share it with them. And if you want to keep it up, if you want to keep going, get on that newsletter list, theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. I'll be sending out details really soon, like this weekend probably, about how to keep getting this podcast in the future. If you are interested, that's great. If not, that's okay too. All right, that's it. As always, I'm Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. I am the owner of CMS Law Firm. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon. See ya.